know that we can read the river? And then, yes, we can read the river if we know what's inside of it. Yeah, actually the nature speaks and then the river speaks. The problem is we don't know their language. And it is through this floating tech lab, one of it is to understand how they speak or how to make them speak through the lab. There was 3 areas or 3 activities that we tested out. The first one is something more ecological about water quality, which literally she brings this laboratory devices and test it out together, and so to find out, oh, this is actually the water that we live in each day. We are exposed to this water each day. The second one is something more architectural. This is more about thinking of what is the relationship between the houses along the riverbank. What would happen if you live in this area, you're exposed to flooding, or how would you think about the water resources, from where do you take your water. Third one is something sensorial. It's about smelling, tasting, I think, also the visual. So yeah, these 3 areas. Most waste, including wastewater, sewage from our toilet. In Indonesia, they are not processed through a pipe network. So often contaminates the groundwater, the soil, the river, and so on. With this, we try to sensitize that we are surrounded by these environmental problems.
Maintaining a team or like a collective is very difficult due to there is an enthusiasm at the beginning of doing this kind of active collective work, but later the spirit tends to fade away. So just make a fun, so people just interest what you do, and people will come if they have some same vision or same dream with you.
It's important to maintain friendship, I think. Final word is to document as much as you can. So if we do not survive at the end, we don't know. Some people can continue the spirit. Important to be imaginative and then rethink, reinterpret things that we see in our everyday life and they look familiar, but actually they're quite strange, like this raft. And we can make the familiar strange again. And by doing so, we are writing another story.